What's going on, guys? Sorry for the lateness here. We had a unfortunate incident with my kid's mom's friend, and I just had to deal with the little guy until it was his bedtime. So that's all taken care of right now. I should be joined by one fast act here pretty soon. He's just on a little bathroom break, and we can kind of get started on that. But salute to the guy that unfortunately lost his life today, and it's kind of shitty because he'd been waiting 10 years for a heart transplant and finally got one on Thursday and passed away today. So, shit a times. And it's kind of unfortunate that people have to wait this long when we do have the ability to essentially regraft your cells onto a scaffolding, because you can take any heart, any organ, strip away the cells that are on there and just leave the scaffolding, which is really all our organs are, is scaffolding and different sacs and parts and whatnot with our cells placed onto them. And with the development that they had with the stripping of cells from an organ and then regrowth of new other well, it wasn't other species, but it was another genetic, completely genetic flip on, and it was grown right back onto this organ. And then it's no longer the first animal's heart, it's actually the new animal's heart, just because of the cells. So
It's no longer the first
I can
animal's heart.
double
It's
hear
actually
feedback.
the new animal's heart, just because of the cells.
One
So
fast
it's no
act.
longer the first animal's heart. Double hear feedback.
Oops, sorry. Hold on. Fuck.
All good, buddy.
Do it
All
again.
good.
There. Sorry.
All good.
I was watching on my phone.
No worries, buddy. No worries. Yeah, no, it's a shitty situation, man.
What happened? Who needed the heart transplant?
A friend of my kid's mom. He's been in. They're out of Alberta. There actually,
Okay.
and
Wow.
he's been waiting 10 years for a heart transplant. He got one on Thursday and died today.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's sad.
it is.
So,
Like I was saying, you can like, mostly when people get transplants, it's because the body rejects the organ, right? That's why everybody that's an organ receiver
mhm.
are on immune blockers to essentially stop the body from rejecting the donor organ, right?
Mhm.
But we have methods that we can strip. I could strip what's one fast acts genetic material off an
Mhm.
organ and replace it with mine. So there's no chance of rejection because it's not your organ anymore.
Mhm.
It's mine.
Yeah. Wow.
And it's something they were really excited about it at first, and it just disappeared.
Wow.
Yeah, it
Wow.
sucks.
No
It's like I
doubt.
said, waiting 10 years.
It's a long time.
That's a long time.
Wow. So, do we got everybody over here after they were simping at Good Mums? Jesus Christ.
What was the episode there? I didn't miss
Oh,
it. I
fuck.
missed the whole thing. So.
I gotta wonder how you guys go over there and listen to that shit, but you do, but whatever.
Well, what's the story?
Oh, I don't even know. It's just a black chick on there fucking going nuts about something or other.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in hearing
No,
that.
I'm not interested at all. Don't get me wrong, I'm a good mother, but fuck.
Yeah, it's a different story.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. I'm going to post up the link here.
Linkage.
Yes, I just need a second because, all behind on everything.
Yeah. Well, we were busy. We went on Brandon's there for a while.
Mhm.
And Billy went pretty long.
Yeah, he went quite a bit longer. I'm not going to lie. I kind of popped in and out.
Yeah.
But I mostly stayed on Brandon's, obviously.
Yeah, I want to go to Brandon's, help him out for sure.
Yeah. But I heard some crazy shit on Billy's.
Well, apparently Bob figures the world is flat. I don't know.
Brother Inley, is the world
I don't
flat?
know.
Hey, I'll be right back. I go grab my smokes.
All right, buddy. And he wasn't sure if he should make new drinks for tonight because he didn't know if I was streaming. I was like, yeah, no,
No.
go ahead. I'll be here.
Yeah. So
Might be
what
late.
was the argument? The argument was Bob figures the world's flat.
Yeah, I
And
heard that.
no, there's no moon or something. The moon is an illusion, and no one landed on it.
Okay.
No idea.
How do you spell scaffolding?
Scaffolding?
Yeah,
God, you're
I know.
asking.
It's not something I look up often.
SCAF scaff. SCAFFOLDING. God, you want me to repeat it?
Oh, I think I got it.
Okay.
I keep my mouse working here. No. It's
Did he find the spelling?
yeah. Well, I was looking for organ scaffolding just to kind of give you guys like a gist of what I'm talking about. Holy fuck, this mouse is not working at all.
Damn mouse.
Well, it's this goddamn MacBook, dude.
I wish I had a MacBook. I'm on this
Fuck.
fucking Google Chromebook and it doesn't do shit.
Oh, well, yeah, I wouldn't say I accept a Google Chromebook over a MacBook, but
No, no.
if you want to work with a MacBook, you better get everything else that's Mac. So
Yeah,
your microphone, your
That's
mouse.
I know I got an iPhone, but I'd like to go back to my old, like I had HP laptops. They were real good to me.
Yeah. Hewlett Packard was a good brand. They ran good for a short period of time.
Yeah.
And then they started having overheating problems. And
Yeah,
then they would
I
fucking
know.
be toast.
Yeah, and Apple drives me nuts. I got an iPhone and shit, but Apple drives me nuts. I kind of prefer my old Android days, but now I wouldn't even know how to use an Android now. But
No.
just better things, more things, and actually my Android got hacked once, so that sucked. But
Yeah, but it seems like the Android pairs up with more stuff.
oh yeah, yeah, it
The
does.
iPhone shit, iTunes, and
Oh fuck, I know it's you're basically in like if you with the iPhone now that's a cult. It's a fucking iPhone cult, right? Because you can't get out of it. Everything has to be I this, I that, you know.
Yeah, well, who do you think makes the goddamn MacBook?
Yeah, I know, Apple.
Yeah. It sucks. And you know, the worst part is fucking the MacBooks don't even come with regular USB ports. It's all fucking the mini fucking
Oh,
iPhone shit.
Fuck, really?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. So like I said, everything has got to be
Mhm.
Mac, right? So
Mhm,
like
yeah.
the mouse and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's not universal at all. Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of a look at what I'm talking about when I talk about the scaffolding.
Scaffolding.
Yeah, it's not PG rated or anything. So here's your regular organ, and here's just the scaffolding.
Okay.
So you strip off all the cells with a solution, right? And then
Okay.
you regrow new cells onto that scaffolding from the new person that's getting it. And it's no longer the initial donor's organ anymore. It's yours.
You can do that with a heart?
You can do that with every organ.
There's got to be stem cells, though, don't it?
Shit.
No. You can use, like, I can take a sample of your cells and grow them in a petri dish, right? And then once I'm ready to apply them, I'll put them in that same solution and start dripping it through, right? While it's oxygenated, because it needs, some of your blood cells as well, your platelets and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it will regraft itself onto the scaffolding, and it's no longer a donor organ, it's your organ. So you don't have to spend the rest of your life on like fucking the anti
Yeah, they
What is it?
accept. Yeah, like drugs that will accept that organ.
Yeah,
I
basically
forget what
the
they're called.
immune dimmers.
Yeah,
They
or
they
something like that. I
yeah,
don't
they stop your immune system from rejecting the organ. And it
know.
was
Wow.
super fascinating when it came out. I was like, "Oh my god, that's fucking amazing." Everybody was just shocked,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And no, that's 3D printed.
Wow.
But they can take even 3D printed stuff if it's made of the right material and add your cells to it,
Mm-hmm.
right? You're just
Yeah.
transplanting and growing those cells.
That's scary. Like 2 years ago or a year ago, they were figuring they were going to do a heart transplant on me. But thankfully, with these medications, I don't have to have that quite yet.
Oh no, this was a truly amazing. Look, there's a human heart stripped down in 48 hours.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And you can reapply human cells from the next person that you want to put it in right to it. And you
Wow.
can use pig hearts. Like we still use pig hearts and liver, or not livers, but kidneys, right?
Well, my buddy's got a valve in his heart from a pig heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the body can still reject that,
Mm.
and you have to go on those drugs. But with this method, you don't have to do that. It's no longer the other creature or person's heart. It's yours.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah. Wow. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
It's truly amazing stuff, and they fucking vetoed it. It just went nowhere.
Wow.
Yep. And the young guy that developed the technique for stripping off the cells was by fluke, really. And you know what he used? It was the oddest thing in the documentary they did. He said that he used a product that's actually used a lot in industrial soaps to strip the cells off. It's one of
Wow.
the products that they use in industrial soaps. But yeah,
Amazing.
see, there's a kind of process, right?
Jesus.
But yeah, any organ, then like you can do the kidneys and the heart. I believe they can do the lungs as well, right? And you
Mhm.
strip them off. I believe these are heart valves, like you're talking about, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, you can strip off any
Mhm.
of the donor cells and add your own.
Hey, did you see in the chat? MGTOW Outlaw's done some transplants. Cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Size
He
steel
says,
toe in an
yeah.
ass. Wow, nicely done.
Yeah. Hey,
Nicely
man.
done.
That's a good transplant.
You betcha. Well, brother, after what you shared today about the fucking police report, and I don't, like I said, I mean, I don't disbelieve it. I don't disbelieve it for a fucking second. You know, that they wouldn't go in because they figured all the kids were dead. Holy shit, I don't disbelieve that for a second, but that is such a fucking bullshit excuse. Like,
Was that
my,
one of their excuses now? I didn't catch that report. Or
yeah,
what?
well, Outlaw dropped it in the Discord and he made a video about it here.
Oh.
And I was like,
Well, I
holy
haven't seen it yet.
fuck.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, like
Wow.
EZ was saying, they were still
Wow.
getting phone calls from inside.
Yeah. So clearly not everybody's gone anywhere. You know what I mean?
Wow.
No matter who we talk to, guys, it's always the same shit. And I hate to fucking continue talking about it, but it's
Yeah.
fucking, dude, people need to go to prison
Yeah.
for what happened here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think anybody is going to disagree with that. And it has nothing to do with gun control. Not a fucking thing.
No, it doesn't. But I don't know. That's weird, eh? So many people think that was like kind of set up and stuff like that. You know, I guess conspiracy theorists. I guess I don't know. I think it happened myself, but I mean, like for them to set that up just to take away U.S. gun rights in that state. Come on. You know,
I don't. You know what, Dak? I understand what you're saying. I totally understand what you're saying. It's like nobody would go to that level, but you have to remember who we're talking about.
Yeah.
They would go to that level. We know from firsthand experience that it is corrupt from the fucking top down.
Yeah.
Right? I don't put this past them.
I don't either do I. I hate to say it, you know what I mean? Because of the situation and the lives lost and the children. Like I I don't feel comfortable for what I just said, but you just kind of gotta wonder sometimes, you know.
Yeah. Well,
Like, could
I,
somebody be that fucking insane? I don't know.
but it wouldn't be the first time.
It wouldn't be the first time, no.
It wouldn't be the first time. Like I mean, they said they didn't experiment on certain communities and they were covering them in some kind of fucking chemical. Came
Oh,
out years later. I don't put anything past them.
yeah, no.
They are sick, sadistic,
Mm-hmm.
bloodthirsty, fucking lying, manipulative monsters.
Mm-hmm.
That's a government.
Mm-hmm. Like
Love your country.
we kind of got
Hate your
into this
government.
discussion on Billy Von Baumstream there about the World Trade Towers, and
Yeah, I
you
heard
know,
some of that.
yeah, you know, and Thumper was kind of telling us, you know, what's what and stuff with airplanes and how it hit the tower, and then, you know, kind of got into, well, was it an inside job or wasn't it? And, you know what I mean? So
I think it was personally,
I do, yeah. Well,
but
yeah,
I don't think it was inside as much as people suspect. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that they rigged the building with explosives. I don't put that past them either.
no,
But I do believe that wholeheartedly they knew what was going on and they let it happen.
well, they had a guy in from the CIA come out. This was years ago, and he came out. Of course, it was on YouTube, and this video is, of course, long gone. But I was lucky enough to see it when it was out, and he was a CIA guy, and he actually said that there were guys in the basement planting incendiaries and stuff like that on the columns that he knew about. So,
Well, I mean
what I
that's what you need, right? You need those columns to fail. That's every floor is supported by those center columns, and every one of them is going through there. But
I don't know.
some buildings only have one massive one that goes through the middle that access the main support. Others, you know, have like 3 or 4 smaller ones.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just remember the day it happened. That's for sure. I remember where I was that day. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, that was a fucking freaky day. I couldn't believe what we were watching. I thought it was fake.
So did I.
I literally thought this was fake.
Yeah, I didn't see it till I got home. I was at work, and we were all at work. And then some guy came out and said, "Oh, they hit the World Trade Tower." So we got a lunch break, and then it was noon here. So I ran out to my car, and all I had was radio. So I just turned on the radio, and then by the time I got home, I think at like 4:30 that night, I saw the news repeats of when it came down, and everybody was just in shock. Like, it was just fucking wow.
Indy, you thought it was fake as well when you were seeing it?
Yeah, we was at work and there was TVs, and I thought it was fake till the second one hit.
Yeah, till the second one hit. Yeah.
When the second one hit, I said, "Oh shit."
Yeah, no, I watched the second one live, like as it was happening, because they were going live there to report the first one kind of crashing in, and then they were like, "Bam, here's another one." Right. Yet nothing from the Pentagon one, right? I haven't seen any video other than the aftermath from the Pentagon area. And then there was another one that went down in the field, correct? That was the one that was taken over by the passengers and it crashed.
Flight 93.
Yeah. So there was 4 total. I can't remember where they said the one that crashed, what kind of route it was heading towards, but I think that might have been a Pentagon destination too, right?
Well, see, that's what I was hoping Thumper would come in here, because he was saying some stuff about the disintegration of the aircraft, which that is factual, but there's some non-factual he was saying. Because I used to do that. I used to pick up wrecked airplanes. So, yeah, there's just been engines.
Chris, let me read a comment 1 sec. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Which one?
Sorry, buddy. The CPD drunk said, I don't know what I said wrong here. CPD drunk says, Dak, we've gone from no gay in military to gay marriage. Oh, so there he is. To transgender rights, to boys can be girls, and what next? Yeah, I agree. It's okay to be attracted to under 14-year-olds. Yeah, Dak, really? So I'm not sure what I said, but I agree with what you're saying there. Yeah.
Oh, it's gone insane. There's a reason behind that. Like I said, guys, it's all part of that conditioning shit.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck what they say. They love to keep us divided, and
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
where me and then the guys from Tim Pool kind of come together.
Mm.
Is all of this shit that's going on right now, worrying about the George Floyds and the transgenders and fucking indoctrinating children, that all seems to be taking precedence, is
Mhm.
dividing us up into little boxes so that we're easier to, or either we're easier to control or we're easier to control and we'll fight every other box.
Okay, so he says you don't believe it isn't a process, Dak. I don't know what you
I
mean by what's that, Chris?
like that, the conditioning, like that being a process. Yeah, I fully know
Yeah,
it's a process.
oh yeah, I totally do. Yeah. Totally, 100%. You don't believe it isn't a process? Yeah, I believe it's a process. Sorry, I just didn't understand what you meant by process, but yeah, it's definitely a process for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I put nothing past them.
Oh no.
And from what we've seen the last couple of years, we obviously live in a two fucking tier society. From
Mhm.
what we've been told from firsthand accounts,
Mhm.
about people being fucking getting their favoritism when it comes to their crimes or
Mhm.
anything like that.
Mhm.
It's obviously a setup. You're playing two games. There's them and there's us,
Mhm.
right? The lords and the peasants, and we all fall into the peasants class.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Oh no, I definitely agree. No, I don't put one thing past them. Oh hell no, not anymore.
well,
Well,
Not anymore.
guys,
It's just.
I,
Sorry, Andy. Go ahead.
I saw it with the school system having 4 kids, and I saw them going from a small country elementary going through middle school and into high school, and I was kind of like, this is insane.
it is.
What they're doing to these kids.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, my 2 oldest ones came out pretty decent,
Mhm.
but the younger ones, man, the indoctrination. I was fighting with the school all the time,
I bet.
all the time.
I bet.
They
As
hated
you
me.
should be.
Yeah. Somebody.
Well, no. Let me
Somebody
let me
asked me.
let me rephrase that. You shouldn't have to,
No.
but if that's the case, then you either have to take those kids out, or because you're never going to get through to them. They're gonna push
No.
their narratives
Mm.
no matter what,
No matter what. No.
right? And I mean, if you don't believe that, hey,
Mm.
let's look at the fucking thing that came out today about the doctor giving out like 1,500 fucking vaccinations without parents knowing to
Wow.
children as young as 5 months old,
Wow.
and
And
now he's being taken up on charges.
wow. And did you hear what on Rev stream when Rad read the problems that's happening with that certain
Yep.
thing?
Yeah, the increase of fucking
Of
like infant deaths and
MS, sterilization. I have it here. I
yeah, I know you asked for it. Read it out to us. I don't care if I get a strike. Fuck them. They can eat my
okay,
asshole.
let me find it.
I'll be right back. I gotta make a drink.
Yeah, well, I won't read it. Like, I'll just make sure. You'll see. Well, where did I put it? I know I screenshotted it once here.
Yeah, no, and oh, totally natural. That's
Yeah,
what I said. Totally natural,
yeah. Just 1 second. Let me grab my glasses.
right? Infantile deaths up like 300 fucking percent. Miscarriages were up like, or infant deaths were up 200%. Miscarriages up 300%. I remember those two.
It's so small writing here. I can't read my phone. Okay. Myocarditis is up 2,800%.
2,800?
2,800% myocarditis. So yeah, right on. They put it in the kids, so that ought to go well. Cancer is up 900%. Infertility, both genders, is up 500%. Miscarriage is up 300%. Neurological disorders are up over 1,000%. Demyelinating disorders, I think like dementia,
Yeah,
are
dementia
up.
disorders.
Yeah, are up over 1,000%. Multiple sclerosis, which is what my father passed away from in 95, is up to 600%. Guillain-Barré, which is a progressive paralysis, that's up 500%. HIV is up 500%. Pulmonary embolism, which is blood clots in the lungs, are up over 400%.
Totally natural, guys.
Oh,
totally
yeah.
natural.
Safe and effective.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Pfizer.
Yeah, this message is brought to you by Pfizer. Only they forgot to drop off the pile of fucking money.
It's safe and effective, guys. Just say
Hey,
that.
YouTube, hello. Get a hold of your buddies at Pfizer. I need my money.
It's safe and effective, guys. Make sure you get your kids double dose, triple, quadruple dose. Get it done.
Crazy drunk. What's up, you crazy drunk?
Hey, brother.
Fuck, I just stepped in. Anyway, I was going to say, all those things sound terrible. At the same time, hell, how much longer are we living now?
How much longer are we living?
Yeah, we're living probably longer than our ancestors. So,
well, obviously. I mean, most of our ancestors were considered elderly at fucking, 40. Those were elderly people.
So I'm not trying to fucking throw flames on the fire on that bullshit. Let's just say that.
No, it's just a part of the percentage, right?
Right.
If you have to go by the percentage of people, that's what they're running off numbers here is percentages, not the actual overall numbers, just the percentage, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if you that usually stays like a constant, right? Mm-hmm. So the flu deaths, right, from just regular flu every year stays at a constant, except for the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and that's where my COVID bullshit fucking kind of triggers me right there because it's like COVID's a cold. It's a waste of time.
Yep, exactly, 100%.
Yeah, but the deaths from that is like astronomical. Mm-hmm. It's so dangerous, guys. And did I mention this video is sponsored by Pfizer?
Yeah. But it's just unbelievable, the friggin' brainwashing out there. Like, I got this and I sent this to a couple of my neighbors and stuff and sent it all around. And right away I get replies like, "Oh, that's fake. That's fake news. That's no, that's not real. That's fake." No, it's not. It's not freaking fake.
The fucking CDC got listed as fucking misinformation.
Yeah.
The CDC that they're saying they're taking their numbers from was docked as a misinformation when they came out and said, we think the numbers are inflated. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But they're telling you to listen to the CDC. Oh,
you're telling me that guy that flew over the front of his handlebars on a motorcycle going 190 miles per hour and hitting a brick wall, he died from a cold?
Well, yes.
Yep.
Just saying.
Yes.
Yep.
He died of COVID. COVID was what killed him.
Yes.
Not only that, but COVID knows the time of day.
Yes.
It knows how far you are away from each other.
That's correct.
It knows how high you are, so it knows how tall
knows when you're eating.
Yep, knows when you're eating.
It knows when you're asleep.
He's worse than Santa Claus.
It knows when you are bad or good. So be good for goodness sake.
Well, Singletown Bachelor sent me a link today. Unfortunately, his UK websites don't work well over here, I guess.
Okay.
And it keeps telling me to fucking accept all their cookies, and I don't want to.
No.
But yeah, apparently now they're trying to push the monkeypox over there.
Oh,
so that'll be the new COVID. Mm-hmm. All right. And then I'm sure their vaccine will be totally safe and effective.
Yeah. Anything on Gates? You see that thing on Gates? He did an interview and he said, "We have to make sure that we're taking that every 6 months until we come up with better ones." So didn't he just admit that his ain't working? They're not working.
They're worthless pieces of shit. Oh my God, really?
Yeah, it's been proven.
Hey, how dare you use fucking logic on Gates?
How dare you guys use logic at all?
Okay, he's pregnant 10 months, okay? You gotta fucking let that go.
This message is brought to you by Pfizer.
Yes. Safe and effective.
Safe and effective. Where's my fucking money, Pfizer?
Oh God, Polska wants you to drop a link. I need to ask him about the moon.
Okay, yeah,
There.
we better talk to Bob here because there's
The
some
link's
problems
pinned,
here.
man. The link is pinned.
Is it
And
pinned?
you know what?
Yeah, that's
With
how
what
I found
Outlaw
it.
is saying here, that's what I've been saying. Love your country, never trust your government. Hell,
No.
fucking go
Yeah,
ahead and
no
hate them.
doubt.
Go ahead.
Just like
They fucking
SE says, friends don't let friends trust the government.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Amen.
Yeah.
Hats off to you, sir.
Yeah.
He doesn't come here anymore because I guess he doesn't like me.
No, I
But-
see. No, he's working. So he's working right now. So he's busy. He hasn't been around in a while because I think he drives truck. He delivers animals or something.
No,
But he's
I'm pretty sure he's racist. He's
No,
pretty
no.
racist.
Oh, I'm racist. I'm racist
Oh.
as fuck.
Why are you here?
Because being
Well-
half Asian, half a white guy,
Yeah.
how can I put it?
But I'm the
I'm half-
blackest white guy you know.
I'm half Asian,
cool.
and
We're supposed.
and it's annoying as fuck because the Asians want me in their fucking markets when I'm trying to fix their shit, and it's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
I swear to God, because they are curious motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They're like,
So,
they're
hey.
like,
Sorry,
Yep.
out of the blue question. Because you're half Asian, are you like really attractive?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with I'm okay. I'm growing I have done something that I haven't done in my whole life. I'm nearing 40, and I'm trying to grow a Fu Manchu.
Cool.
No, I've been told that because one of my buddies got half Asian kids, right? And he's like, dude, they fucking hound people to get me and get my kids into modeling because they're half Caucasian.
Okay.
They're really attractive.
My brother. He okay. I'm half Asian. My brother's half Asian. He halved up with a fucking Mexican. So now we got like a really clusterfucking situation, right?
Oh my god.
And my nephews are beautiful as fuck. I swear to God, they are dudes. They're both dudes, and
Yeah.
they are both prettier than shit.
Yeah, well, that's what he was saying, and his
Oh, yeah.
kids are like really fucking cute, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I was there. I was like, okay, I was at Universal Studios. Whenever I meet my brother, I'm at Universal Studios because I help with the bills and shit, and so because I can help with the bills and shit, we can go like twice as often. So we go like twice a year. It's stupid, but it's awesome because I get to spend time with my nephews, and so my cute ass fucking 5-year-old, 6-year-old nephews, them motherfuckers. I've seen old ladies be like, "Holy shit, they're fucking cute." I've seen a fucking girl walking on stilts, looking like she's from the Mardi Gras. I think it was a Mardi Gras situation, and so she was walking on stilts. She stopped what she was like, "Oh my god, they are so fucking cute," and they are cute little shits. I ain't gonna shit you. One of them looks like fucking cute little Asian boy. The other one looks like semi Asian / Mexican boy. And he's the youngest one. Cuter than fucking shit. It is a fucking like Star Stopper. It's like, hey, do we want to fucking make more babies right now? If they knew my brother was the man, I bet they would fuck the shit out of him right on the spot. It was ridiculous.
Well, he told me that they really like him in Japan because they prefer their actors and actresses to have like larger eyes, and that's one of the features they will get a lot is with a half Caucasian. They won't have Asian eyes. We'll call it
Okay,
that.
here's the thing about my brother. I
Yeah,
look. I
Let
would
me
say
fill in, Bob.
I'm a mutt-looking motherfucker personally.
Well,
And
Hey guys, how you doing? By the way,
Good, buddy. Just
Bob,
hold on a sec. Let Crazy Drunk finish his story here.
okay. I look like a fucking mutt. I could be a Hawaiian. I could be a Mexican. I could be a Taiwanese. I could be a Chinese. I'm a half Taiwanese. My brother is a whole different ballgame. My brother looks like he's Bruce Lee's descendant. I swear to God,
how about look like Filipino kind of?
he looks like Bruce Lee's descendant, like his
Well.
son.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Davina, round eyes. We get round eyes. with
And
the half
he
breeds.
looks like Bruce Lee's fucking son. I shit you not. And My brother fucking shit. I'm losing train of thought here now because I'm drunk. But basically, he's had two kids. Two kids. They're cuter than fuck. One of them looks like him. One of them looks like his wife, who happens to be Mexican, and they kind of mix, and it is fucking amazing. At the same time, it's like holy shit. And they fucking if those kids wanted to run around on their own, they would be. If they were my kids, I'd probably be slaying pussy right and left because that's how good looking they are. It's retarded.
Yeah. And I mean, they are. They get the Asian fair face, but they get the Caucasian eyes, generally Caucasian smile.
And they got a little bit of Mexican in them, and
they got a little bit of Mexican,
and especially the younger one. The younger one, he's got a little bit of Mexican in him. He's cute as fuck, and he's a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah, I was told that most of the people that you see in commercials from Japan, they're mostly half breeds.
Well, we're not. Okay. Here's the fucked up thing. I was born in Okinawa, Japan.
Really?
But I am. My bloodline is Taiwanese. So my mother's Taiwanese. My dad is Southern Oklahoman Baptist Church hillbilly.
Page called NWO document.
Wow. It's like Hemi Four-Speed said. He said Asian and Mexicans are Filipinos, basically.
Bob.
And they speak Spanish.
Yeah.
They speak Spanish.
I'm hearing all kinds of shit. What's going on?
What's going on, Bob?
Hey guys, I'm gonna throw some more wood on the campfire.
Okay. Why couldn't you find the link that's pinned?
Sometimes it doesn't come up on me. It depends if I'm on my phone or on my laptop. Sometimes it's just not pinned.
Oh, weird. Is everybody else not seeing it?
Seeing what?
The pin, because I got the link pinned.
Yeah. I'm watching YouTube. It's on YouTube. Yeah.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
No, like on my phone feed, Chris, it wasn't pinned, so I asked you to drop the link.
Yeah, no, I like going back to the topic here of the half breeds. I mean, fuck, like even mulattoes, right? We get a lot of mulattoes here, obviously, in the Western world. So, fuck, some of them are just drop dead fucking gorgeous.
You know, I think I'm a firm believer in if we cross genetics, and the more the merrier. It fucking creates beauty. I swear to God. Except if they're like as fucking ugly as Dak, just to fuck with you, dude. Because I can see you. But I swear to God, the more you mix it, it was like I had that conversation with I was working at Walmart. And fucking 2003, 2004. I was fucking old I was young as fuck. And the fucking chick was like, she was like Hispanic in a sense, but she couldn't roll her R's. And she told me that, all the pure breeds are dumbasses, but all the mixed breeds are smarter and more prettier. That was her fucking take on it. It was a weird fucking thing to fucking take on.
Dude, I got to be honest with you. Some of these half-breed Japanese women, I'd give up my no marriage thing just to fucking tap that for a while.
You're married? Wow, that's crazy.
I was married. I mean, I would do it again.
But I can see
and I wouldn't do that for all the fucking tea in China. But yeah, they like, dude, fucking incredible. Now, we know Asian women don't age well. When they hit the wall, they fucking look like an elephant's fucking.
Well, that's
asshole.
like the funniest fucking. That's the funniest meme I've ever seen. It's like 20-year-old. Okay, 30-year-old, same picture. 40-year-old, same picture. 50-year-old, same picture. 2 kids. 60-year-old, menopause, curly gray hairs, and she starts fucking shrinking.
Holy smokes, we got Cowboy and Bob here.
Yeah, let's keep the waffling.
This is going to be trouble.
Bob, Cowboy's here.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of trouble.
Cowboy,
Hey
how
guys,
you feel about-
is my video of the bonfire coming through at least?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, I just threw a couple logs on the fire, so.
Cowboy, how do you feel about that? Cowboy?
my
Oh,
God.
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm here. Gentlemen, how are we?
Good.
Good.
How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Great. I wanted to comment. Of course, you guys were talking about ethnicities and so on. I wanted to talk for a second about what I see as being like the differences between like East Africans and West Africans. I think. Have you guys noticed, or is it just me? I don't
It's
think
just
it's just
you.
me. I consider like East African women much more attractive than like West African women. If I had to give an example, take like a woman from Nigeria as opposed to a woman from Ethiopia. If you guys notice, like even though they're very dark skinned, let's say call them black or African, the girls from Ethiopia, how can I put it? They resemble more, if you will, like white or European. They have like white European features. They have like higher cheeks, a smaller nose, smaller lips. If you guys ever notice that,
I'm
I
noticing it
can't
right
say
now.
that because unfortunately, I'm lucky if I see such a diversity and explain that to me, because I live out in the Midwest of Omaha, and yeah, so no, I have no idea. I'm lucky to distinguish between my own kind.
That's
As
good
a
point.
fucking self-bigoted motherfucker, I have a hard time distinguishing between the people who are let me think here. I think I got a lot of people who are coming from the Burmese area, and I don't know them really well at all. And on top of that, I got a little bit of Korean, probably a little bit of Asian, a little bit about Chinese, and a little bit of um, whatever, and a fuckload of Thai. That's my fucking area, and it's mixed as fuck, and it is not a. There's no Chinatowns. There's no fucking anything strong.
No, there is up here, man. We are a melting pot of everything where I'm at. Everything.
Yeah, once
It's a
the
melting
empire
pot of poutine.
once the
French
empire
fries
takes
and
off,
mayonnaise.
we're gonna be purifying the place though. So, a little ethnic cleansing here and there. Nothing serious.
No.
Not gonna murder them.
No.
That's cruel. We're just gonna send them back.
Well, this mixed Asian fucker is gonna fuck the shitload of white girls to fucking make even. Fuck you.
You know what?
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about the Asians. I'm actually kind of good with them. You know what I mean?
Dude, this is a hillbilly Asian.
Yeah, dude. I think that's even
We
better.
stir fry catfish and deer fucking whitetails. I swear to
Yeah.
God.
See, I mean, I think I could accept that. It's the more like all hail our glorious leader fucking Asians that I'd be worried about.
Yeah, I'm not with those motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I'm not down with them.
Yeah, fuck them. I'm gonna commit seppuku, motherfuckers. I'm not with that.
Yeah.
I'm the guy who. Okay, here's this story. I
Oh,
3 or 4 years ago, I went to Taiwan.
Well,
on the Green Island, which is a suburb island of fucking Taiwan, which is a political prisoner camp. They fucking did all kinds of shit that would, basically, if it was the U.S., they would fucking put a magnifying glass on and say, "Hey, we're all a bunch of fucking assholes, and we should never ever exist as a country." And this was in the 1960s. So anyway, over in that island, nighttime, fucking
But that fire's burning pretty good.
whitetail deer. I don't know if anybody of you are Midwest. Whitetail deer don't exist on fucking islands.
I gotta mute Bob. Sorry, he keeps randomly talking to himself in the background. I think.
Okay, so I was saying, I met whitetail deer in the middle of the Midwest of fucking Green Island, Taiwan. And that's the kind of shit you see in Nebraska, Omaha. No joke. Same fucking species.
Crazy.
It was awesome. And
Well, I suppose before the continents broke up, they were kind of spread everywhere.
well,
right?
that's not what it was. It was a fucking asshole who fucking said, "I'm gonna bring some white-tailed deer over here," just like.
Oh,
I
hey,
was just about to say.
that happens a lot.
And the same thing happened with pheasant.
Yeah,
if
we
you don't-
didn't have pheasant here until somebody fucking brought them here.
Exactly, and so
Now they everywhere.
so jungle white-tailed deer in the fucking middle
Oh
of
my God,
Taiwan
holy
Island,
shit.
in the middle of nowhere.
He's still talking to himself.
And
Yes.
if you was a hunter, if you was a deer hunter, that's weird as fuck to you. That's all I gotta say. It's all good.
That's cool. So we got the butthole in the back,
No,
right? And he's here, obviously.
Commander Butthole is here.
Yes,
Yeah.
Commander Butthole is here to, do his thing.
Where's his buddy Saunders?
I don't know.
No, that is
Well,
Commander
me and
Butthole.
Saunders, we kind of bonded as fuck.
Hmm.
You should probably check a later video we had. Apparently, we were at the same concert. It was crazy.
Nice.
Crazy
Ugh.
drunk pedestrian, no doubt.
Well, guys, I'm only on the live stream so you can see the bonfire.
We can
Oh.
see it.
Who are you talking to? Because we keep hearing you randomly talk to people in the
Oh,
back.
it's my brother-in-law. We're adjusting the fire.
Yeah, Davina, I'd have to agree with you. Donairs are fucking awesome. I am a big fan of the Donair.
No, me
And-
too, man. I had one yesterday. Oh,
Dude, if you go to fucking Beaumont, right, and go to Mana's Donair, if it's still
Yeah.
open.
I've heard of
Get
that one in
sticker.
Beaumont.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
heard of that one. I do Richards up here. Richards or Swiss Donair is good in Edmonton. Real good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What's a donair? What's a donair?
You wouldn't understand.
Well, just read Davina's comment. Put up her first comment. It says, first spiced ground beef is molded onto an elongated log that's roasted on a spit. The donair meat is then shaved, sauteed, and stuffed into a pita, along with fresh tomatoes, raw onions, and a special sweet sauce made with sweetened condensed milk, vinegar, and garlic powder. Bingo.
Yeah.
Oh,
that sounds
right.
fucking
I'm sorry.
fantastic.
It's like an
I
Arabic taco kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
right. Okay. Right.
you
right.
guys might have gyros. Gyros are almost like Donairs,
Here's a
but
donair.
they use
Sure.
Greek yogurt.
Sure.
And
Or
this
shawarma.
Sure. Right. I remember.
Yeah,
Shawarma too.
Shawarma's
Shawarma.
good.
I remember when I was living and studying in Spain. I was
Oh,
on a
yeah.
budget, and there was this one Arabic place that I
Yeah.
found,
Mm-hmm.
and I was eating those things all day.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're awesome. Yeah,
I
you're
don't-
right, Maddie. Kebab. Jay, you're right. Tzatziki sauce. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different type of thing. That's more of a shawarma thing.
Shawarma thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Oh,
prefer
man.
the sweet sauce, the onions. I
sauce.
don't like tomatoes, but I eat them with tons of onions.
Yeah, I throw the tomatoes out.
Yeah. Oh, I just don't get them. They put tomatoes on, it goes right back. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me and my Donair, motherfucker.
What's wrong
Okay.
with tomato?
Well, nothing's wrong with them. It's just they don't go well with me on my Donair. I
No.
want lots
Ah.
of cheese, lots of meat, lots of onions, and lots of sweet sauce, and then a
Mm.
side cup of sweet sauce so I can dip it in there.
Aha.
Mhm.
So it is kind of like a gyro then.
Yeah, it's like a gyro, or
Mm.
there's a gyro, and like I said, some of them make Donairs and call them Donairs,
Mhm.
and they put Greek yogurt in it and fucking potatoes and all kinds of weird shit. And it's like, I'm sorry, man. I don't care what country you're from. That's not a fucking Donair.
No.
Sorry. And some
A
people,
fucking gyro is a gyro.
yeah,
No matter
gyro
what
is a
country you're
gyro.
from.
Yeah, that's more of a gyro, right?
Mhm.
And anyone that
No.
says it's not, it's a racist.
You know what, Chris? Out here, we have them with the cucumber sauce.
Yeah,
With
so
the
tzatziki
yogurt.
sauce.
I was
Tzatziki
gonna
sauce.
Yeah.
say, isn't there like a Polish version of that, Bob?
No, there is not.
It's called a
Oh,
pierogi.
Yeah, I'm gonna get.
No,
hungry and
it's
I'm-
the pierogi is a completely different thing, and no fucking pierogies for you.
Pierogies are Ukrainian.
Yeah, or they're both, right?
Yeah, I think the Greeks do have something like a pierogi, and it's. I think they refer to them as dumplings, just like
Right.
Asians do.
That's what a pierogi is. The Chinese make them; they call them dumplings. The Polacks
Yeah,
make
they're-
them; they call them pierogies.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just a dumpling. It
Yeah.
it only matters what the filling is.
Yeah, Jay, the traditional donair meat is lamb and ground beef, and I think a bit of pork in it.
No
Not
pork,
pork?
buddy.
So
No,
it's
donairs are
lamb and
halal.
beef.
Donairs are halal, man. No.
So yeah, donair and beef, or
Yeah.
lamb and beef.
Lamb, yeah, maybe lamb. No
Yeah,
pork,
lamb
right?
and beef. And to be honest with you, it's the one place where I will eat lamb. If there's lamb and donair meat, I'll still fucking eat it.
Mm.
But yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
lamb is
minced
not that
together
good.
with a bunch of spices and then
Lamb?
packed
Yeah.
onto this big wheel.
It's an acquired thing.
Yeah,
You gotta
Big
be
wheel.
a for real meat.
yeah. It
So
tends to be more gamey.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I'm jumping in the middle of shit here, but I'm gonna fucking save my voice because I'm an idiot. Like 4 years ago, I went to Taiwan. I had a fucking I went to Taiwan and I had breakfast, and they had bao buns that were pork buns, right?
Mhm.
And they were fucking huge. They're like just like half an inch smaller than a fucking Whopper at fucking Burger King. 55 cents for breakfast.
what?
That's awesome.
They
Is
were
that kind of like a
fucking
bacon bun?
delicious.
They're massive then.
Yeah, and I would have fucking I'm a fat fuck. I would eat 3 of them motherfuckers for fucking $2.50 a piece. I would happily spend $7.50 a piece, and they were 33 cents a piece.
What's your height? What's your weight? Just out of
I'm
curiosity.
5'9". I'm probably right now, because I'm being lazy as fuck, I'm 250.
Okay.
At 5'9".
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Polska Bob, he's 5'9" too, but he's only 150.
Yeah.
I'm 5'9", 320. So
Well,
Holy
here's the
fuck.
shit kicker. My
Dude,
job
I'm
requires me to
5'9".
move.
How many of us here are 5'9"?
me,
Indy, how tall are you?
Who, me?
Indy's just sitting there like a
Yep, I'm
He's
5'9".
country. That's what he
5'9".
is.
Yeah, but Indy's a man, dude. So and a respectable man on that. So let's not go there with Indy. Fuck you.
cowboy. How tall are you?
How tall are you, cowboy?
Oh yeah. Oh we've spoken about this. Me and what's his name? Scotty. Me and Scotty side are the same height. We are both 5'10" and a half. Except I'm pushing 300 now, and he's like not even 200. I think he's like 180 pounds. He's a very healthy weight.
Oh, and like 20 pounds is just long hair.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You're gonna add at least an extra pound and a half just to the hair. You got it.
Indy is potentially my dad. So
Oh my god.
I got a problem if you want to attack his weight. That's all I'm saying.
Indy, were you spreading the seed around in his area there of it was Japan, right? Oh my
No,
No.
I'm pretty sure you
He
were.
sounds like my dad. Motherfucker sounds like Johnny Cash. He damn near my dad. And I'm gonna fucking defend that. Fuck that.
tell you the truth, I don't like Asian women. I don't find them attractive.
Me neither. Fucking
Really?
my mom is a dragon
Yeah.
mom. It is fucking disgusting because she is so many layers of
Oh, there
alpha,
we go.
and she doesn't even know it.
Now we got it.
If I can chime in on that, okay, you guys had already mentioned it. When Asian women are mixed with white, I find them very, very attractive.
My mom
You guys
is
remember-
pure.
Do you guys
Is Ghost Nation in here with the farts?
Yeah, I can't
He's
hear.
in here
Oh, where is
somewhere.
Ghost? Is Ghost here? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah, Ghost here. What was that,
Do you guys
Ghost? Say again?
remember? Do you guys remember TFM? How TFM was talking about the same thing, and he was saying you can add Asian to anything. You can add Asian to anything, and it makes it more attractive. But Asian,
I
by
believe
itself
that,
is not
but
that attractive.
here's the thing: my mom, she's a dragon, and she made me. And I'm not saying that I haven't been more attractive because of it. Honestly, I'm a stealthy motherfucker.
Guys,
I'm not
how's the
playing up to my
bonfire
potential,
video?
and
A little bit better.
Yeah, you're fine, dude. Just
I'm
fine.
not
I
playing
felt
up.
that.
I'm not playing up to my potential because of situation, but I'm not gonna be one to argue that with you, cowboy. Adding an Asian to the situation and mixing bloods, I was trying to say that earlier in the game. That's what happens. It's like genetics. The further they are apart from each other, the better off the potential offspring, potentially. But they have to be good looking, at least to a degree.
Who the hell is that? Is that Father?
That's fucking
Polska.
Ghost.
No, it's
That is
Yeah,
Ghost.
it's
Polska.
Butthole
I saw
Nation.
Polska. I saw Polska. He was fucking he's guilty as fuck. I swear to
Now
God.
go fuck yourself. I was just only stoking the fire.
So,
Okay.
hey, Bob,
It works,
Yeah, sure.
but still,
Move-
it was you.
moving on the topic. You bought a new revolver?
Yep.
Nice. Moving on to the topic. Did you say tonight that the moon is a fucking hologram?
Yeah, what the
A
fuck?
luminary. I said it was a luminary. Yes, I did.
Okay, what's the difference?
It's not a place you can stand on.
So it's like a hologram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a hologram.
I'm guessing he's suggesting it's a hologram. Where
Again,
you can see it, but it's not really there.
I consider Polska Bob a friend of mine, but I don't necessarily believe in all the things that he believes in. You guys know he believes in
you
flat
guys
Earth
don't-
theory, right?
You guys don't have to agree with me at all. But
That's
I've
good.
looked into the flat Earth, and I cannot prove that it's a ball. So I don't believe in NASA and that you can actually go to the moon at all.
I'm not even sure how to take this, man.
My first thought is like the Romans and all the previous societies, civilities, whatever the fuck I want to call it. I'm drunk as fuck. Want to call it? They'd known that the Earth was round based upon the fucking shadows upon the moon, and that was back in fucking 1817, 15.
Not
know
to
where the
mention,
fuck-
not to mention, you can point very powerful lasers at certain sections of the moon, and because of course you guys know, or Bob would not admit to the existence of this, but do you guys know that mirrors have been placed on the moon?
Yes.
And
That's a lie. You can't trust anything NASA says. Anything
many
NASA says.
universities with their own systems have done this. We point
Okay,
a
Cowboy.
laser.
Seriously,
Let me finish.
universities,
Here.
which are indoctrination centers that teach basket weaving and women's studies, now they're going to tell you.
Yes, and also every nurse and doctor and every orthopedic surgeon goes to a university. Do you not believe in ankle surgery?
Nope.
No.
Nope,
Totally.
sure enough, I don't fucking believe in that shit. Motherfucker, there are herbal medicines that can take care of a lot of shit that goes through fucking their bullshit training and ends up being, we gotta fucking be under prescription bullshit that is bullshit on top of bullshit.
Guys, all I'm saying to you is don't believe what they're telling you. It's a lie.
I'm
all a
not.
lie.
That's my point.
Well,
Isn't
I
it?
agree. I
Well,
agree. that
I
there's a
believe
lot of-
in the moon, and I believe it's
I agree
there.
that there's a lot of misinformation out there. I just think that also some things are true, and so it's a hodgepodge, and you have to be able to decipher between them.
Exactly.
I have
Okay,
never
so
seen
Cowboy,
Cowboy,
can I
but I
ask you
believe
a
it's
question?
true.
Cowboy, can I ask you a question? Have you
Yeah, sure.
Have you ever been to the moon?
Hey, Polska, have I ever asked you a question? Have you ever used a fishing chart?
A fishing chart?
Yeah, it's based upon the moon, no doubt. And guess what? It fucking works.
Yeah. No, I have not, but I've gone fishing
You know
before
what?
and I've caught
That's
fish.
a fucking.
And I didn't have to use a fishing chart at
Hey,
all.
guess what? Guess what? There's a fishing chart for when they bite, when they don't bite, and it works. I swear to God. And there's a reason it exists too. it is that moon exists. Okay, I mean, I don't know how to fucking bust your balls on it. I guess you need to run yourself into it and to be happy.
You know what? This is
I
completely
no,
different
hey, let's not get
subject
into the
we're
fucking.
coming into, like
He
the
said, she
tides and the
said.
moon and stuff like that. But yeah, men have fished throughout all of history. Okay,
What are you showing us here, Dax?
You know what this is?
Is
Rolex.
that a moon watch?
No, this is called an Omega Speedmaster Moonwalk Edition. This is the first watch on the moon. This is a $6,000 watch I have in my hand.
Jesus Christ!
Wow, cool.
And you're donating it to me? That's awesome.
I was gonna say, Jack, what's your address, and when are you not home?
Yeah, no, but honestly, this is a Mega Speedmaster Moonwalk Edition. It's the first watch ever been on the moon. Buzz Aldrin wore this exact, well, not this exact watch, but this exact watch model on the moon, right here.
Wow.
Dex, you know that Buzz Aldrin said to a kindergarten girl that he never went to the moon, and it was a lie.
No, I don't know.
I don't disbelieve that they
I've been
would
on the
make it.
fucking. I've been on
He
NASA.
actually said that.
I don't know.
We love
No,
you, man.
I actually don't disbelieve that they would fake something. I mean, knowing
Yeah.
what I know
Yeah,
now
I'm
with
with
our
Chris on that.
governments, I don't disbelieve that they would fake it because they were in a big race with the Russians to get to the moon first, right?
Mm.
Well, it was outer space first, and then the fucking moon, blah blah blah. You know, everybody was trying to basically say, "I have a bigger cock," right?
And guys, I don't want to take this conversation this way.
Oh god,
Oh, that was wet.
that was brought to you
that
by
was
Pfizer.
awful. You might want to brought to you by Pfizer. I really don't want to take the conversation this way, but guys, if you ask me, no, I don't believe that we live on a ball at all.
Well, what the fuck are you thinking we live on? Like
A
you can
flat-
literally stand on it. Like,
What's
A
the
flat
shadow
surface.
across the sun to the
okay.
moon? What
So
the
what you're
fuck
saying
that
is there's
from?
there's flat earthers all around the world.
Flat earthers all around the world. Yes, we are all around the world, and there's only one pole, Chris. It's the North Pole.
Well,
If
it's
you're on
mine,
the South
so-
Pole, why doesn't the compass point towards the South Pole?
Good question.
Because
our
because
compass
there's
is-
only one pole. Chris,
why is it so
if-
hard to switch the,
No,
the magnetic pull on a magnet?
because any mass, see, like so this is my understanding of physics is that you have a North Pole and a South Pole because
Yeah.
anything that has mass can have gravity, and anything that has
No.
gravity and contains iron or anything made of ferrous can create something called a magnetic field. And
Hey,
Our magnetic
Cowboy,
field
have you
has
ever been on a
nothing-
flight?
Our
Have
magnetic
you
field
ever
is
been
because
on
our
a flight?
Our core
yes,
is surrounded.
I was on a flight. I was on a flight to Poland once. It was a very rough ride.
You know what? Fuck off, Cowboy, with your fucking condescending attitude. Have you ever been on a flight?
Yes.
Okay.
One
What
time.
happens when you take off from a plane, right? You elevate to 36,000 feet and you fly straight to your destination, right?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
What
Okay, go
are
ahead,
you
Bob.
rubbing?
Okay. If the
jerking
Earth
off.
is a ball, right, and
Right.
you're at 36,000 feet and you are flying at 500 miles an hour, don't you think you have to dip the nose down of the plane like every fucking 30 seconds to
No, Bob.
Oh,
You
to
okay. So now
stay
you're
with the
now you're.
curvature of the Earth?
I was going to
or
say
you
so now
fly
you're
off into
talking about the
space?
curvature of the
Bob,
Earth.
take a basketball, right, and put a grain of sand on it. Ask the
Oh,
grain
you know
of
what,
sand.
Emperor? Fuck off
No,
with.
ask
I've
the
heard
grain
the
of sand
basketball
how
argument
round the
before.
ball
Okay,
is.
Polska. You ever played
The planet's
there's a video
really
game.
big.
There's a
Really
video game.
big.
There's a video game, and it is called Kirby's. I think it's Kirby's. I could be way the
I've
fuck
never
off.
played that game, by the way.
Well, you ought to try because honestly, it's making you look like a fucking idiot. So Kerbals, space, fucking to the moon, to the mun, MUN, because they're idiots. They're fucking aliens.
Uh-huh.
Try that
Okay.
game.
All right, we'll leave it there. So go ahead.
Because you'd be surprised. I'm a fucking moron in space physics until I play that game, and even now I'm not a fucking genius. But I can tell you that game fucking introduced a lot of fucking brain dead shit out of my fucking skull, which is full of brain dead shit.
And you are the drunk pedestrian, by the way, and you're talking about a video game, right?
And you're a Polska Bob.
Okay, we'll just
And
leave
guess
it
what?
at
Guess
that.
what? Guess what? Polska Bob. The fucking video game I'm talking about is based on 1960s physics.
Okay, like I said, we'll just leave it at that. So guys, keep going.
Okay. Well, no, it's fine.
Oh,
I'm
there
just
he is.
curious. I'm just
Father
curious
Saunders
as
in the
to,
chat. There he is.
you know, like I said, I know the Earth is round. It's a ball. It's not perfect, but it's round. It's not a flat disc. It's just not.
Well, the shit is, if
The
you ever
moon
play
is
that
real.
Kerbal game, that shit's fucking crazy because it's based on like fucking. I think it's based on 1960s fucking astrophysics that has been used every day since then. You know, and what's crazy is that you would figure out, holy shit, how much they went through because the technology of today versus back then, they didn't have shit compared to us now.
Dude, I was actually asked, like, they said they listed out this product. It was actually an advert, right, to sell a computer back in 1986. They were
Okay,
reading
okay,
out-
Chris. I'm gonna have to ask you the one simple question because I don't know it, but I
Right.
want to know because I don't want to dilute the situation or expect. What was the megahertz? What was the speed of the computer processor?
32 bits.
What? Holy fuck! Are you kidding
Okay.
me? Woo!
This was an advert from 1986.
That is slow as fuck. Back
This
in
thing didn't have as
1990
much
standards.
power. No, here, this thing didn't have as much computing power as fucking one Fast X watch. And it was $6,000.
Back in the 1990s, man, 100 megahertz was a fast computer.
Yeah, dude.
That shit is slower than fucking shit.
Yeah, dude. Here, I'll see if I can pull up a picture of this thing. 1986.
Oh, you don't even need to do
Let's
that,
see.
dude. I that's why I wanted the verification before you even start because I wanted to.
Hey guys, I'm gonna get out of the chat. It's getting late here, but there's the campfire for you. So
Thank you,
Cool.
man.
Thanks, Bob.
All right, man. All right, don't fall off the earth, Bob.
no, you can't walk off the edge. All right, I love you guys. Bye.
Why can't I walk
Have a
off?
good night.
Here, let me find it for you.
Cowboy, we might have had differences in the past, and you don't know about them, and I said them in the chats, and I'm gonna be honest with you.
Actually, I was wrong.
I'm
It's
drunk as
19
fuck, and so I'm gonna bring it up right now, even though it doesn't mean anything. That was a motherfucker that made me fucking like not want to listen to anything. That's all I'm saying.
Sorry,
What one?
I didn't even hear you.
What?
That's cool. I'm good with that too. Fuck it.
Okay.
What did,
It's all
I'm
good.
sorry. What did you say?
Uh,
What did you say, partner?
Polska Bob, that guy was displaying a bunch of shit that I would say you might have displayed in the past. I can't remember the details, and that's why I'm not a big fan of you. But I don't know. I'm drunk as fuck. I'm sorry.
Here it is.
What are you talking?
Oh, fucking shit's popping up everywhere. Sorry, let me go back because that was obviously not a good idea. But there it is, right there.
$6,000.
Damn.
What? 10 mega? Wait. 10
Let me try to
megabyte.
read it. Yeah, 10 megabyte hard disk, 5.25-inch dual floppy disk backup,
Shit.
16 bits.
Yeah.
That's the operational 16 bit.
My floppy dick right
microprocessor.
now would be fucking 25 discs.
Can you imagine? Could you imagine? You know, we talk about fucking bringing people from the past to now, and we go back some pretty extreme times, right? Like, oh, if you brought somebody back from the 1800s, they'd ask you to kill them. I don't think so. I think we just have to go to, like, let's say 1970. Bring somebody back to 1970. Let them watch the news for a while and a couple fucking YouTube videos and you know, a couple fucking TikToks, and they'll be like, fucking put a bullet in me.
Yep.
Because it's gotten fucked.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, God. Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Anyway, guys, it's getting late. I'm going to drop. You guys have a good night. We'll talk to you later.
Alrighty, one fast act.
Hey,
See ya.
Dak, review my shit because
Okay.
I'm an idiot and I don't know what the fuck I'm saying when I say it.
Cool.
I'm sure I had a point, but anyway, if you can replay that shit if you want to. You don't have to.
No, it's all good, brother. All right,
I thought I had a brain when I fucking said that shit. That's all I'm saying.
that's okay. All right, guys. Good night.
No,
See you
Good
brother.
night, man.
No, you're just incredibly drunk. That's all.
I you know what? I try to be consistent.
Yeah. Well, yeah, as I was stating, guys, on that whole fucking, police thing, you should check out Outlaw's video on it because he covers it pretty well. Outlaw, if you got a minute, man, you can pop in and fucking read out the details because you have the article pulled up or had it pulled up. But it was fucking disgusting, man, to think that these cops stood outside for fucking, an hour while these kids were being shot in there. It was fucking nuts. Because they thought they were all dead. But, yeah.
Well, my biggest problem is from my sources is Salty Cracker.
Yeah. Well, Salty
they were
Cracker, I
not.
think-
They were not dead, and guess what? They didn't do anything.
Yep. Yep. That's pretty much the sum of it. That is
I
pretty
don't
much
know
the
how
sum
the
of
fuck you could be that guy.
it. There
Well,
was
I
more than
could
one-
if I was a bitch.
more than
and
one
then
guy
again-
involved there.
I don't know. I don't fucking like. You know they want to take our weapons away,
Yeah.
and when I see that, I'm like, that's more justification to not only keep them but fucking add to it.
Yeah.
Fucking
Like I
idiots.
said, man, if I start my empire, gun ownership is mandatory. You don't have to touch it if you don't want to, but you have to fucking own it and know how to use it.
So, the
Yes.
issue is, and I think that I can't remember whose last stream, a day or two, no, 2 days ago.
I was with you
who-
last stream, probably.
Whose?
Saunders. I was probably.
It could have been someone. I'm sorry, I can't remember.
Yeah. You were spread as fuck. We had this discussion. You were spread as fuck, and you were looking for Omaha guy, and you're probably trying to figure me out, as far as I know. And I was like, it was a spread out situation. You couldn't get to me if you wanted to, and that's okay if you don't want to care about me. I don't care. And honestly, I don't know. I see you as a guy who seeks attention. So
I
I'm not-
am.
I'm not-
I openly and publicly admit that. I'm an extrovert.
I'm not a guy who's trying to hate on you for that.
Okay.
But basically, we maybe a stream or two streams ago, you walked out and it made me feel like an asshole. And then later you're like, nah, I'm good. So it's all good. But I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Hey,
but I believe you.
hey, I'm not trying to hold anything against you. It's just that
Okay.
I'm drunk as fuck right now, like I was then. So it's a clusterfuck of a situation. But
Sure.
but
I'm sorry.
basically,
What were we talking about before this?
I have no idea because I was drunk. But anyway, I think you were trying to figure me out a little bit because I'm an Omaha guy from Nebraska and
Who's Chinese?
half Asian, Taiwanese.
Taiwanese. My apologies.
Remember, when China takes over Taiwan, I kill you all. I kill you all.
You're gonna convert back to your native fucking.
I will kill you all if it
Native
fucking
race.
if it frees Taiwan. Because I swear to God, I got such good cousins there. It fucking pisses me off. It's a weird place to be where you're like Southern Oklahoman self, fucking Hunter, Nebraska, and you got your shit together, but at the same time, your cousins, and they're not willing to leave. It's the stupidest shit in the world. And they're like, yeah, we don't care if China takes over. I'm like, why don't you? Have you not seen Tiananmen Square? Have you not known it? Do you not know what the
Never been
fucking
there.
shitstorm? The shitstorm happens after the fact. I mean, if you have a problem, you're dead. You're dead. It's
Yeah, it
crazy.
didn't end well. Didn't end well for quite a few people. I heard.
Tiananmen Square, man. That fucking shit. Everybody died. All fuckload of fucking good people, students died.
Yeah, you know, it's either they don't have any video of that or they never show it.
They don't have video of it because it was so old back then that they didn't have the video.
Well, they had the video of the tank guy.
It was a long time ago. Cell phones didn't exist back then like it
Well,
does
obviously, yeah. Anyway, final thoughts, guys, because I'm kicking out the waffles. Me and Indy are going to have a chat about the thing that we talked about earlier here.
Oh yeah, no, I'll take this opportunity to bounce. Thank you, Chris Mitchell, for letting me on. It's good to see you.
Always you too, buddy. Like I said,
Okay, cool.
I'm hoping we can get together again there soon. I got the next couple days are looking a bit busy, but when are they not? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I have. I think I have Tuesday. This coming week, I only have Tuesday off, but I'll probably do a live stream on Tuesday. Maybe we'll run into each other then.
Yeah, absolutely, brother.
Hey, Cowboy, I know we have our differences in the past, and you might not remember this, cool, and I remember them, so it matters to me. But I just want you to know that I don't want to hold anything against you. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that for what it's worth. And let me just say this: I'm sorry, I have absolutely no idea who you are.
That is cool as fuck because yesterday and it was weird because I was like, yeah, I don't really want Cowboy on the stream, and next thing you know, you were gone.
I think. Wait a minute. I think I know exactly who you are. Are you talking about yesterday on Polska Bob's stream? I came on and I said hello, and you started to insult me right away, and I just hung up right away.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I know who you are now.
You want to hold shit against me? That's cool. I'm just saying that I don't know where you're going, and I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you guys can meet up in Chicago, and maybe
I'm not
get to
going
know
to
each
Chicago.
other
Are you fucking
over
crazy?
a couple drinks, and
I am not going to Chicago. Fuck that shit.
If you guys kiss and make up, that's fine.
No
I was
way.
gonna say I'll keep my distance. I'm sorry, your name. I'm looking now. Your name is Crazy Drunk Pedestrian.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well,
if you want to hate me, that's cool. I don't care.
No, I don't hate you. No, I don't hate.
But basically, I feel like you're a guy who's you're trying to start and you don't know where you're going. That's where I felt like it.
I appreciate your input.
You know what?
I'm not trying to
maybe
diss
we'll keep you guys on for
I'm
psychoanalysts of
not trying to diss
Cowboy
you.
here.
I was a Rush listener, and Rush fucking told me that when he first started, he was everywhere, and he didn't have a direction. I kind of feel like that's where you are. I'm not a fan of where you're at, and you can hate me for that. That's cool. but at least you understand where I'm at. That's all I'm saying.
Cool, brother. Appreciate the final thoughts, and we're gonna move on here now, and you guys can
All right, boys. Take
get
care.
me some
I kind of want to hear what Indy has to say.
Later.
Well, you can still listen.
Cool.
But I want to get into a one-on-one with Indy about this shit because, like he says, he's old and angry, and all he needs is an excuse. And I just want to give him some.
I like listening to Old and Angry. Old and Angry is on my level.
Awesome, brother. Well, hang back in the back and listen away.
I will try.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
Well,
All right, Mr. Indy. That got out of hand. But, you know, we could get a deep, in-depth analysis of our cowboy from somebody else. This could be beneficial for all of us. I mean,
I'm still dumbfounded that the Earth's flat.
yeah.
The moon doesn't exist. I mean, the hits just keep hitting.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't get it either. Like, I just don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, I try to understand it. I try to see what they've been through or what they've read or what they've looked at. But, I mean, I live next to an ocean. And I've watched ships go down on the horizon. Down. Not sink, down. You know what I mean?
All I gotta say is, you know, I took acid back in the '80s, and I never saw none of this shit.
Me neither. I was mostly on shrooms in the late '90s, but I didn't go through that phase. I mean, the moon's a hologram. That one's strange to me. I've never heard of that before. Never. Now I have seen some weird shit from antiquity times, right? Like actual fucking what looks like helicopters and spaceships and paintings and fucking carvings. And I mean, it's like, wow, that looks like something we have today. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
And it's like, that's freaky, but it could just be a coincidence. You know what I mean? Coinkydinks do happen. So, I don't think they were flying around a fucking Apaches or anything. You know, while building pyramids. But hey, some people have some crazy ideas, and I mean that's cool too. I don't know where they're getting their information or how they're taking it, but yeah, I don't believe the Earth is flat for a second, and I definitely know the moon is there. That's just my opinion.
Well, the moon's got to be there because look at the tides.
Yeah, that would explain the tides, and it being a hologram wouldn't, unless we're going into the realms of magic. Like if we're going to involve magic or something supernatural, then we can definitely disprove or prove anything. You know what I mean? But that's a thought. So yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, what was the subject matter?
I totally lost it, bro. Well, you saw what Cowboy linked in Discord, right?
Yeah.
We were speaking on it today. What's your thoughts on that horse shit?
Now, what he posted about the cops not going in?
Because they thought all the kids were dead. So there was no rush.
See, my personal opinion, none of this shit's adding up because I've heard reports of he went in a door that was propped open by a teacher.
Yeah. Minutes before, apparently.
Something about a door was propped open by a teacher, which is completely against protocol.
Yep. Not long beforehand. That's the thing. Like it was done like minutes before. That's very suspicious right there. Like I can even understand them like, okay, yeah, we don't want to go through security bullshits this time, so we're propping the door open to move in a bunch of shit or move out a bunch of shit. But if this door was just propped open and they just walked the fuck away, where was the purpose? Like, what's going on there?
Well, and see, like I stated about the tires on the side of the truck, you could tell that they were ripped off the bottom of the vehicle to where it was a reasonable high impact.
Yeah.
So there's no way that he was going at the speed that would cause that to happen without being chased or somebody noticing that.
Well, they did chase him, and that's where they say he crashed. They say that damage is from the crash, that they didn't actually impact him.
Right.
Right.
But
Which
he's
I
being
can get
chased.
because, I mean, from the time of the photos, we didn't see any police cars that were beat up and in that fucking ditch next to him or anywhere, right? It could have been that they just kept moving. Lots of fucking questions, man, and lots of fucking, people with fucking shitty answers as far as I can tell. The fact that there's also a Discord now that's out where former FBI agents were talking to these guys, that's very suspect as well.
Yeah, see, and I've heard the reports about the cops went in to get their kids, but now they're saying that, well, no, they were taking other children out. And like Easy stated, if there's still phone calls coming out or something of the building, you go in, neutralize it.
Yeah,
I thought that was standard procedure.
I'm pretty sure we all kind of think that.
So that's what I'm saying. None of this is. I don't know, dude.
Like they're chasing an active shooter. Like he said, you must act. You must fucking act. That's in their fucking rule book, right? It's like rule 2. Right next with fucking go forth and harass the public. Make us some fucking money.
Yeah, and see, if a door was propped open, I mean, I remember, later on when I'd have to go in to school for something, man, it was like they had to clear you through the front doors. Then you had to go through the office, present ID, the whole shit and shebang.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the back door, I believe, or was this the front door? Was this the back door or the front door?
I haven't heard anything. I don't think they're releasing very much information.
I'm kind of wondering that myself, man. Like, it's very, very fucking suspicious. Like, very fucking suspicious. And you can't help but think, like, guys, nothing else is adding up, and you let this shit happen. You know what I mean? Like, you fucking dropped the ball so fucking hard. You made so many fucking mistakes. It's just like the Y factor for the guy, right? Like I stated the other night, there's too many Y factors here to say that that this wasn't all like fucking just done wrong completely. Like you have a rule book and you literally did the fucking exact opposite. You know what I mean? Maybe we had BLM riots for too long and fucking, too many people too many cops have been standing around just letting shit fucking burn down. Maybe that's the case, but I don't remember there being any in Texas. I really don't.
And it's still not adding up. They said that he worked at like Burger King or McDonald's or something like that and saved up the money to buy the firearms.
That's a lot of money.
That's an awful lot of money for working at McDonald's
or Burger King, wherever. Like, I mean, I guess it could be done. It could be done, I guess, but still, man, that's a lot of fucking coin for a guy to drop. You know what I mean? Even if he
Yeah.
only bought one at a time. 18-year-old kids just come up with like fucking $4,000. Nah, something's wrong here. Something very wrong. And like I said, with the like you were saying, I mean, they're not releasing all the details, right? And until we have a complete story, we got nothing. But everybody from the top down should all be fucking handing in their badges. Every fucking one of them.
See, that I haven't heard any reports from the officer, the head chief guy or anything. I'm not hearing because I don't trust anything. Fox News, I don't trust none of that.
Hmm.
So, are they even stating anything of this is why we did this and that? And
The like I said, this report that Cowboy linked, if it's legit, is the last thing we've heard come from them. So that's a pretty fucking poor excuse, if you ask me. Right?
that,
We
yeah,
thought they were all dead, so we just left it alone.
yeah. Whoever's the PR representative for them, who made that statement?
Yeah, because it definitely did not look good. And it's funny because pretty soon you'll probably see that talk of this will get fucking censored as well or scrubbed, right? But you'll still see pieces of shit like fucking Ethan Klein there from fucking what is it? 4G TV or whatever, or 3 H3 TV, right? He went on there the next day talking about how people should bomb the NRA's fucking meeting that's going on in the next
Yep.
few days. And you know what the fucking funny thing is that stream is monetized and still on YouTube. They just cut out that part. But if we were to say something like that, fuck, we'd have fucking FBI agents showing up at our door tonight. Like, right now. Well, you'd have FBI. I'd just have RCMP. Because we ain't got no FBI.
See, I'm looking at this stuff and it's like Buffalo happened. Now this
Yep.
thing in Texas happened. Look at Vegas.
Vegas.
I mean, you still don't have any interest about Vegas.
No. Dude, like I said, the video from what people have taken from the ground, which shows nothing of the shooter, right? They're not looking really up in the windows to see where this is coming from. All that video footage tells you you're hearing multiple guns going off, right?
Yeah.
But they're not all coming from the same direction. You can tell just by like echo, right? We do have a little bit of echolocation. It's not great, but we do have it. You can tell if a shot's fired from your left or dead in front of you or behind you, right? For the most part. And I understand that's not the greatest information to go on, but when you're hearing multiple types of guns, as Pops put it, you're talking guns,
Yep.
right? That should tell you right there it's more than one fucking person.
Well, if I remember right, didn't Pop do the resonance of all the sound? And he's sitting there saying, look, there's two different platforms.
Yeah, one sounded like a 308.
So, and then you look at the subway, the cameras go off. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. I mean, yeah, could happen. Right? Could happen. Highly suspect, though.
But that's what I'm saying. It's really, to me, highly sus, man. I don't know.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like he fucking did it in one window with one type of gun and then moved over. These guns were firing in, one after another type of thing. Like you said, talking guns, right? And it's very, very, very suspicious. Parkland. What was the Parkland school shooting?
Parkland. That wasn't Sandy Hook, was it?
I don't think so.
See,
Is
that. I mean, call me a conspiracy theorist. I'll probably have to say it with Bob and at the campfire, but you got Sandy Hook, you got Parkland, Virginia Tech,
Hmm.
Vegas, Columbine. You know,
Where's it all leading, man? It's got to be like, let's run the theory here. Let's say, right, that the worst is true, which we don't doubt for a second because our governments are so fucking corrupt, right? And we have verifiable proof behind that. Let's say we run the worst case scenario, and our theory that our government is like government officials, not all of them, but some of them are setting up these scenarios, right? Obviously, we know that the leftoids, right, are very anti-freedom. They want the same thing that Justin Trudeau wants, which is a dictatorship. And the one way to get a dictatorship is to obviously disarm the population,
yep.
right? Okay. How many of these scenarios have they been behind? And how much blood is on their hands? That's a big fucking nasty question to ask, but what if it is,
Well, see, I follow Guns and Gadgets, and he's saying that there some new national red flag law.
Mm-hmm.
They're wanting to get it passed through really quick, and it's basically, you know, they can take your guns for no reason.
Yeah.
You haven't even committed a crime,
Yeah.
nothing, and the neighbor lady 2 places down can call up and say he's racist, he looked at me wrong,
Yep.
and he's got guns, and they're
Yep.
going to come and take your shit.
Yep. Not only that, but they can have a court hearing without you even being there, without you
Yep.
ever knowing it's going down, and find you guilty to justify them fucking keeping it or taking it.
Yep.
And like you said, it's all off somebody's fucking word, right? Maybe you cut them off in a parking lot.
Yeah.
Who knows? Whatever you've done to piss them off. Like, really, how hard is that? How hard is it to piss off somebody or trigger them when they believe that they're in the right about everything?
Well, and look at Saunders.
Yeah.
I mean, he basically got red flagged.
Yeah. All because he got a divorce.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. They're going about doing it the right way, but the fact that these laws are fucking being passed, man, and people aren't fucking burning down cities for that is beyond me. Beyond me. You know what I mean? We've seen that they're willing to let BLM burn down half a fucking city, right? But yet people can't protect their goddamn liberties.
Well,
Really?
see, I brought that up about that Chaz Chop or whatever like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was federal buildings there, So technically, they could send in the National Guard into the federal buildings to protect them,
Yeah.
and they didn't do it.
Makes you wonder, man. What the hell possesses that? Like, well, where does the logic fall into place there? Like, normally, if it were me and you, let's say we went in and took a piss in the garbage can in the federal building, right? You'd be in jail for the next fucking 5 years.
Yep.
But yet they can burn it down and get fucking nothing?
Well, that's like the Patriot Act after 9/11. The Patriot Act. I mean, they can hold you indefinitely.
Yeah. Well, they're still holding people now.
Right.
From fucking the
January 6th.
yeah. No trial, no time for a trial, just holding them.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that's, if anybody wants to say anything about Republicans, Democrats, this, that, guys, it's just wings to the same bird.
Yeah, it's them versus us, man. They just want to stay in their circle and fucking control the rest.
And that, has anything happened in Canada about them taking like money from the truckers and stuff? What's ever come of that?
Nope. Nothing. They got it. If they haven't been sending it back to the people that fucking donated it, then they got it. What's up, Reb? 20 piece? How you doing, brother?
So
Feel free to
basically,
pop in.
nothing's come of that.
No, nothing. Not a fucking thing. Not only that, but the lady they arrested, one of the leader or the founders of the trucker protests, she's now going to court. All right, she's now on trial for nothing. And
Yeah, I
now
was going to say, what was she charged with?
trespass on a street. How do you trespass on a fucking street? Public street
Wow.
in the city. How do you trespass? I think they tried to get her with some kind of like anti-riot thing. But yeah, like
Anti-riot
never-
or what they
I had
call
never heard of it before, Indy. Never heard of this law before. They might have just made this shit the fuck up on the spot, dude. That's
it?
the truth of it.
Insinuating a riot.
Yeah, but that's just it. They didn't insinuate a riot.
Right.
You know what I mean? There was no riot. But burn, loot, murder, that was fucking Summer of Love. See, I told you they did it wrong. They should have showed up with their guns and their rocket launchers, right? And their missiles. And they should have just started leveling the place, man. Because then it would have been considered a peaceful fucking protest. Right? No problem. No problems there. So, you figure that out.
See, that's what I'm saying is that if you want to look at the whole thing, what's happening in Canada, happening in America, and everything like that, guys, we're swirling around the toilet bowl, boys.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's these school shootings. I just don't understand all these protocols that they put in schools and stuff like that, and it's still happening. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. How exactly is this fucking still going on? What possessed the fucking, like I said, man, we're going back to the why factors, right? What possessed a teacher to open up that door, prop it open, and then leave? What possessed?
Yeah.
Hey, we just had a guy shot yesterday or the day before for having a BB gun
Yeah,
near the school.
what was the deal about that? I heard
They
something
killed
about
that fucker right on the street. Right on the street. He never got to the school. Never got to it. So, what the fuck?
Okay,
Yeah,
let me ask
Sorry.
you this: what was his ethnic background?
Well, they actually denied this chick bail. Hang on, I'll have to look it up.
I'm just wondering because, I mean, I don't know, man. I really think the stuff that's one of the reasons I got out of the suburbs. Because I was like, man, this is after the BLM stuff, and I mean, because that's why I tried to tell everybody. I was like, you know, if Indianapolis starts going, and that's just Indianapolis. I said, if it starts going awry in Indianapolis, it's just going to bleed out into the suburbs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, man, you're going to have a lot of fucking people coming out your way. Like I said, the ones that do make it through the first bit, they'll just spread out. All right? They will just spread out. I'm trying to find even the guy's name. I don't even know if they've linked the name yet.
But I really think the school shootings, especially, I mean, they're going for disarmament.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Why do you think fucking what's his name, O'Rourke or whatever was right there? Like literally had seat warmers. Which I mean, very suspicious as well. I'm trying to find anything on this guy that was shot, but I'm not seeing any. Yeah, all they got is a blurry security camera. That's it. They got everybody else's name but him.
See, that's weird too.
Well, I mean, it's possible they just haven't released his name yet until everything's sorted out, right? To make sure they got all their fucking, T's crossed and I's dot. But yeah, it doesn't look like they're releasing his name.
That they dropped him.
Yeah.
Really quick.
Yeah. Real fucking quick. Real quick. Didn't even fucking get into the school. So, very suspect as well. Now, he may not have even been trying to get into the school. Who the fuck knows? Right? With cops being on high alert now, they fucking shoot anybody with a gun. Right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Doesn't matter what you're holding. They see you with a gun, they'll fucking probably gun you down.
Well, and that's kind of to me is the debacle of things, because we've all seen where there was compliant individuals got shot.
Mm-hmm.
Then we've seen, law enforcement officers, at least here in the States, they could just be sitting at a gas station. Someone, walks up behind the car and executes them.
Mm.
So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's the decline of society to where it's going to get bad, or it is getting bad. You know what I mean?
Mm. Well, all I can say is I better get my hookah fucking already so I can go diving for my guns that I lost in the lake.
Yeah,
You know, to
yeah,
turn them
I
in,
would.
obviously.
Well, yeah, can't you get them, turn them in for like a gift card?
Yeah, I think they'll give me like a sticker or something now. I like stickers.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Hmm.
I just really, like I said, watch the midterms down here this next go around
Oh yeah.
because I mean, when somebody can just say, "Well, he looked at me funny. You need to go search his house."
Yeah.
Come on.
It'll be Venezuela. Or not
Yeah.
Venezuela, Spain. Where, you know, a woman, you laugh at something stupid a woman said and you're going to jail. And she might get your house. Right?
Yeah.
Same thing, only with guns.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's I don't know. It's just I'm really pretty dumbfounded. I'm really, even with my imagination, I'm getting dumbfounded on current events, if you will.
Dude, I don't think a day goes by where I'm not shocked like at least 3 times about what I'm fucking seeing or reading or what, you know, watching go down. 3 times a day. I'm still shocked. Like, how the fuck are you doing this so fucking badly by the numbers? You know what I mean? Like, you are fucking up huge.
And see, it's getting so, to me, blatant and, you know, just really up in your face.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the most recent school shooting. I mean, everybody from the captain, whoever, all the way down, should have resigned or something.
I think they personally should be fucking jailed.
Right.
Wherever this order or idea started, right? And I mean, yes, you can be, you know, charge yourself for not following orders, whatever the case may be when you're a police officer, but in these situations, everybody knows that it's a moment by moment. You have to react to as things change, so you're not held accountable if you accidentally shoot somebody that you shouldn't, right? Um, so whether or not they were told to stay out there, that should have been one where they were like, "Fuck that, we're going in." Right?
Right. Right. That's what I'm sitting here thinking, that if you're in a situation like that, who they should just all went in. Someone should have took charge of the situation and went in, and they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't. Reverend 20 Piece, we are going to actually, you know what? I got to reach out and talk to Cowboy personally, and we should fucking do up that set of cards, man. We really should. Find somewhere to get these fuckers printed off or something and fucking start send them out to guys, because those would be hilarious just to fucking have around.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Fuck the copyright shit. We'll figure that out later.
I don't see how it could be copyrighted.
Well, if we're using images, like especially mine, right?
Mm.
I might have a little kerfuffle with what's the name of the company that came up with 40K? It's not DreamWorks.
Oh, I don't know.
One of them. Whoever came up with that, they might have a, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We might have to actually find somebody to draw something. Then you can say it's yours, right? But I'd be goddamn if I know how to draw. My
Yeah.
stickmen are crooked as fuck. So I can't draw spaghetti. I got no skills. So you gotta watch shit like that, right? But yeah, I totally do it.
Oh hell yeah. Well, see, I really think MGTOW and the philosophy and things like that, if you look at some of the stuff that's coming out against us, JD Miles posted something about, they're going after the incels and trying to link incels with MGTOW and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
So,
they've been linked to us since day fucking one, dude. Just like the PUAs. Tell you what, I'll take the incels. You keep PUAs.
well, I've seen some things come out like these school shooters and these shooters. They're labeling them as incels. So you see what I mean? It's kind of like one of those. It looks like to me stuff's being set in place like a chessboard.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Because if they're going to say January 6th was an insurrection and everything like that, then they can come out and say, this is domestic terrorist group.
Oh, without a doubt. They would love to fucking label us that. Love to. It's kind of funny because if you ever watch that series from Janice Fiamingo there on Studio Burley, or I believe it's called Studio B now because they got their channel struck or something like that for Brule, even though that's the guy's name. She lists out all the fucking terrorist acts that these women from the suffragettes used to fucking do. Like burning down buildings, blowing places up, beating people, stabbing them, shooting them. Starting to sound like something we've heard before very recently. Smells like BLM with a touch of Antifa sprinkled on top.
Well, when that BLM stuff started and you had all these companies sending them money.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here looking at this. It's like, what the hell? NASCAR?
Dude, they took in more money in one fucking year than Amazon did in 10.
Yeah.
Wrap that shit around your fucking head.
I'm sitting here looking at it like, okay, so all these companies, NASCAR, start sending money to BLM and everything like that, and I'm looking at it like, okay, everyone knows the politicians are in their back pockets, corporations and shit.
Oh yeah.
But now Antifa and BLM is getting this kind of funding.
Yeah, well, why do you think fucking BLM were in blue states and in, liberal countries doing what they did? And the government, they're just the tools of the government, and they told their sponsors, which is like NASCAR and fucking corporations like that, to start funneling some money to them for their fucking assistance. I mean, money is nothing to our government. If I was a government official, I wouldn't fucking look at money as anything. Why would I? It has no value.
Yeah.
I print it as I fucking want it. I use it as I want it. I dispose of it as I want. It has no value. Right? Control over the people has value. Control over all the situations has value. But the money, these printed off bills, they don't have any fucking value unless I wanna get something from somebody else like you. Right? I can hand you some. Yeah, I get you to do what I want by handing you some. You let a right-wingish kind of group fucking try shit like that. Yeah, you never hear the end. Never. Not in a fucking million years. But to be honest with you, like I stated, I don't see much difference between left and right. Government officials, every fucking one of them gotta go. Every fucking one of them.
Well, I'm just trying to, like you said, you try to wrap your head around this, and it's like, guys, I just, I don't know how, I don't know how it would be survivable unless you went below radar.
Yeah. Well, start your own empire.
Yeah.
Start fighting
Yeah.
dirty. By the way,
Well-
if you guys want to donate to the empire that I'm trying to start, go right ahead. PayPal's link. Don't tell them it's for the empire. Oh god. Yeah, no, you'll see it. You'll see fucking final eventually, especially in the US, although it might happen here in Canada first because, you know, we seem to be getting the ball on you guys with the whole freedom thing. Eventually you're going to see it. You're going to see people are already most likely laying out plans of where to strike. And you'll see it being done just like you have to do in every other country where there's a dictatorship in control of things. It'll be daggers in the fucking back alley, right? Barrels coming out through the fucking blades of grass. You'll see fucking bikes and cars exploding on the side of the fucking road. It'll be just like what the NRA had to do, right? Or, yeah, the NRA. No, wait. NRA is in the U.S.
Yeah.
Right?
The IRA?
The IRA, sorry. There you go. You think being
Up in
half Irish,
Ireland?
I remember that. Yeah, the IRA had to do the same thing. Glove bombs, car bombs, fucking dummy bombs. You know, they blow something up, wait for fucking, police responders and shit to show up, and then they detonate a second device. What else are you going to do? People get real resourceful when you take away their fucking freedoms and liberties. They get real resourceful, right? And it ain't like you can fucking wipe gunpowder off the fucking map because I can literally make it with my own piss. So how do you take that away from me? I'm pretty much gonna pee all the time. So is everybody else.
Yeah, this last go around, like the COVID shit, when they were sitting here trying to tell people you have to get the jab to work, and I'm like, oh my god, you guys, you guys don't see what's coming down the pipe, really?
Well, like you said, buddy, it's gonna get ugly. Gonna get ugly real fast. And I'll be honest with you, I don't see any other way. I'm not gonna make Cowboy my vice president, though. That's not gonna happen. He waffles way too fucking much. Indy, maybe. Maybe.
No, I'm
Oh,
just groundskeeper.
He's just groundskeeper, but if you ever seen his lawnmower, it's awesome. Yeah, no, like it's insane, man, but you'll see it without a doubt, especially by the end of this summer. I mean, things are most likely not going to improve. We're going to see more shortages. We're going to see more people that are fucking now out of work, right? Or their funds have run out, right? They're going to possibly bring in something else like the fucking monkeypox shit. They'll bring that in too. You know they will. They're just itching at the fucking finger to try it, right? To make it a new big thing. And people are fucking already at their wits' ends. I mean, let's face it. People are snapping all the fucking time.
Yep.
Right now, I wouldn't want to be a police officer because you're primary targets, homie. You're like the easy fucking takedown. You know what I mean?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what the IRA used to do, right? That's why I said they used to detonate a device, cause a big ruckus, right? Get EMTs and police and everything to show up, and then they detonate a second device because that was actually what they were waiting for, right? To get their attention, and fucking then they detonate a second device and kill everybody on site. It was brutal, man. You guys should look into it. Look into the shit the IRA used to fucking pull, and it's they got real fucking creative. Real creative.
Now, didn't they just get a truce or something?
Yeah,
You haven't heard about that shit.
Yeah, we haven't heard about that shit since like late 80s. Late 80s, I think, was the last bombing that they really did. But yeah, it's pretty much fizzled out, you know. I do believe that the British government made some concessions to kind of leave like south of Ireland alone, and they would be like, well, we're fine with the south, because the Northern Ireland, they're all on board, right? Bet you they're regretting that now. But yeah, Southern Ireland's not. It's still a divided country. So, but yeah, I mean, even the last time I had spoken to somebody who had just come from there, like, there's still fucking security cameras up along the border, right? Between north and south. And occasionally they still fucking take out one of those cameras, and they have to pay a guy to, like a repair guy, a shitload of money to go out and fix them, because they know that they could just be waiting. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Just waiting for him to get up to there and climb up his fucking ladder or go up in his basket, and they'll blow his fucking brains out. Still to this day.
Well, see, that's what they were saying about, I believe it's Austin, Texas. All those people's getting out of California. I think it's Utah and some other places too. All those fruits and nuts coming out of California, and they're going to Austin and basically making it, like California.
Yeah, as fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody else was mentioning that. They were like, if you want to move from your shitty, expensive state and go to somewhere cheaper, don't fucking vote for the same people that made your first home fucking shitty and expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you try talking logic to these people and see how that goes.
So I think that's what's going to happen in America. It's like the center of it. We're getting tired of these coasts and this stupid shit.
Manny is going to be the re-educator of women and the hunter of feminists. She's already got her position figured out. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
These feminists, I saw it with my youngest daughter.
Yeah.
It's like,
any word on them?
Nope.
No. That's a shitty situation, man. But your oldest daughter wasn't too bad, right?
No, the oldest daughter's the one I was kind of having trouble with. No, it's my youngest one that she just went full-blown liberal, feminist, flip script, and it's like, that's why I knew feminism was bad, but guys, it's it's a cancer, and it's jeez.
Yep, absolutely is a fucking cancer.
I mean, see, I heard way back when that when feminism started really coming up, was with prohibition. And the feminists wanted the bars shut down, no alcohol, prostitution made illegal and stuff, because they were basically telling the government, look, you need to make these men thirsty so they get married, they come home, go to work, they're not going to the bars, not, going out to prostitutes. So they got the prohibition, and prostitution was illegal, and that's when men started getting married and taxes and all that.
Well, yeah, it had to do with men stepping out and going to brothels and bars and shit, right? And hanging out with whores. Yeah, no, the housewives didn't like that, so they actually got the government to change the fucking way things worked back then, and society nearly ripped itself apart. I mean, the government poisoned the alcohol just to kill off people who wanted to drink. Hey, look, there you go. There you go. Good comparison, actually, to what we've seen from politicians during the COVID thing, right?
Yeah.
You have to stay locked in your home. You can't go visit your loved ones. You can't go on vacation because we are all in this together. Meanwhile, they're out fucking doing their thing, going on vacation, not fucking following their own rules, and lying to you the whole way, right? More government politicians and fucking lawyers and stuff were in these speakeasies than fucking regular people. And
Yep.
when they all went there, you can look it up as a fucking fact. When they all went there, they were all on equal grounds. But yet, these are the same cocksuckers that would throw your ass in jail if you got caught with a bottle of hooch. Or they'd gun you down in the fucking street if they were a police officer. And they were told by their officials that this is okay. And the government actually poisoned like 60,000 fucking people, man, with fucking tainted alcohol. Like, what the fuck? 13 kids, 19 kids, don't matter. That ain't nothing. Not a goddamn thing. And that was fucking 60 years ago. Right?
Yep. And see, it's inconceivable, but a bunch of these shootings and stuff, it's like, are you trying to tell me that the powers that be or whatever wouldn't orchestrate this stuff?
No, fuck. That's come on now. That's above them. Jeez.
Well, that's like Waco.
Yeah.
Ruby Ridge was bad, but Waco, they just went in there and burned all them alive.
Fucking stupid mouse isn't working. Yeah. Brother Reb, that ain't a problem. All you gotta do is show up. Bring cash, though.
Bring cash.
Bring cash. Farewell, sweet whores of Montreal. Yeah, no, like you said, man. This ain't a new event for them. Murdering their own citizens, that's fuck all. They do that all the time. And we're fine with that. Seems to be. We're all fine with that.
Well, see, that's like some of these police officers down there. I can see them telling them to stand down, and so they stood down, and then they'll throw them underneath the bus.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because they'll bring up that same thing that I mentioned, right? If one of these officers were told to stand down and they disobeyed that order, they can't be really held accountable because of the fact that the situation on the ground changes moment to moment, right? And your idea or your mission plan from the fucking head office don't mean jack shit out here, right?
Right.
That's the same goddamn statement that the possible police chief will use to fucking defend himself, right? Be like, well, I told them to go in, but they said everything was fine, and I can't change anything because on the ground it's moment to moment. I can see him using that excuse to say, hey, I'm clean and innocent of this.
See, I'm just wondering if anyone intercepted communications.
You would think.
Because I understand some of them's encrypted and some of that digital. I'm not up to speed on it, but You know what I mean? There's some clever motherfuckers out there that could be listening to that shit.
Could be. I think if they came forward, they would definitely get the fucking notoriety that they deserve if they got it. Like, I know a lot of people have police scanners and stuff, but if somebody came out, with the transcripts of their calls or something back and forth, if they were using cell phones in between, there could be something there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If an investigation is done into these officers and everyone involved, that should be something they go for. We need this to go in to make sure there's nothing in there for evidence. You know what I mean? Whether or not that'll come out. I mean, they can use our phone calls, right?
Yeah.
What's the difference between getting phone calls between police officers? They can get those fucking records too.
That's what I'm saying, is that I'm just trying to think of this stuff, and it's like there's got to be. It's just like Hunter Biden's laptop and all this other shit. You know what I mean? There's evidence out there.
Yeah. Scary fucking thought, buddy.
You can't keep it all under wraps. I mean, eventually something squeaks out.
Yep, something's gonna squeak out. But anyway, brother, we're past 2 hours, but if you want to hang out in the back for a bit, we can do that, and I'll drop the link for the guys so that they can come in and say hello. But I think we're gonna end the stream here, guys. So,
all right,
Rev,
let me go make one more drink.
Yep, Rev, you want to pop in? Well, you want to say goodbye first? He's
what?
Gone. You want to say goodbye to everyone first?
Goodbye, everyone. Come in the back room. I'm going to go make a drink.
All right, guys. Links in the chat. We're going to end the broadcast here, and thanks to everyone for coming out.